My name is Julia Cronin, and I go to Lincoln School in Providence. I have 2 sisters, and I have a few hobbies like playing soccer and baking.
Your name and your major.
Hello, everybody. My name is Brendan Kinane, and I'm a civil engineer.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and your daily routine?
College is a little bit different. Usually, can I go into detail about at home and give you a comparison?
Yeah.
At home, I live in more of a beach town, so it's easy to get out and go do things. I like carpentry. I like to make things. I like to fix things. I like to take pictures. Big photographer. So it's I like to fish. I like to surf. So I'd go out, get up, get dressed. Go to school, go to crew practice, and whatever. On the weekends, you're going out. But during the day, your homework's done. It's what are you gonna do? So I do stuff. Here, it's you get up, you have some classes, you have class, you don't have class. You just kind of you're stuck in the room. You're not in the room. You're in the room. You're not in the room. There's not as much to do. Especially, it's you're much more independent here. You're much more isolated. So it's interesting. My schedule's changed quite a bit.
I'm Sabrina Steele. I'm from Germantown, Maryland. I'm a sophomore, and I'm an RA in Weldon Hall. So every day I like to wake up. I always need to eat breakfast, otherwise I get really cranky. And I'm a chemistry major, so I start my day every single day with a chemistry class. I'm currently taking organic chemistry, quantitative analysis in chemistry, calculus 2, and physics 1.
Wow.
So I've got a bit of a packed schedule, to say the least, but I start my day with chemistry every day. I have 2 labs that I'm taking, and so a lot of work that goes with that. And today, for example, I'm on call, so I've got my office hours as well, all of my RA duties. Right now I'm in the middle of reapplying to be an RA next year.
Oh, nice.
Also, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Like I mentioned, I play soccer for my town. I've been playing since I was really little, and I really enjoy it. And I also play soccer for my school.
I like to read, like to watch movies, like to watch shows. I'm my sister tells me I'm turning into a girl. Nah, it's chill. I like to watch hockey. I like to watch football. College football's big. I got my 3DS. I play 3DS. Can hang with the boys, chill.
I have a lot of hobbies, I would say. I like to collect hobbies, sort of. I really like things that are artsy, creative. So I do a lot of crochet. I do a lot of friendship bracelet making.
Oh, cool.
I like to paint too when I can. I used to do a lot of theater as well, and I would say that's a hobby of mine. I used to play ice hockey, and I still really love to ice skate, so I try and do that one.
One of my favorite things to do by myself is take long walks around my neighborhood where I purposely put away my phone. I do this because it gives me a chance to enjoy the outdoors and peacefulness. I also put away my phone when I'm around my friends and family to engage with other people.
Yes, I have. I try as much as I can to put my phone down, even though it's so hard. And sometimes I'll have set times where I specifically put my phone across the room, and I'm not gonna look at it, and I'm not gonna look at my notifications or anything, and I'm just going to do something,
like focus or just relax.
Yeah. Whenever I'm studying too, I always have to put my phone where I can't see it in my peripheral vision. Otherwise, it's so easy to go into social media. And technically, it's not taking a break from technology when I'm usually doing homework on my computer or something, but it helps me stay off of Instagram.
Yeah. Doing nothing to me means just relaxing, taking a break, and stepping back from all the things that are important to me, just playing soccer and schoolwork, stuff like that, that takes up time. But it's nice to take a break from those things and relax.
Doing nothing. doing nothing is like different meanings. Like you could actually be doing nothing. You could just be like just like rotting, or like you could be just hanging. Like you could be doing stuff. You could be doing nothing of particular importance. Be like, someone asks you, yo, what are you doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm doing nothing. You know, you want to hang? I'm doing nothing.
Sometimes doing nothing is scrolling on my phone, which isn't even a good habit.
You're definitely not alone in that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so easy to have my do nothing time just be like on my phone. Sometimes it's me like doing an easy hobby, you know, like doing some like crochet where I'm not working on a project and like let me just get
for
out my
fun
yarn and just like do it.
Yeah.
And then I can rip it all up at the end if I want to, you know.
I get distracted sometimes by TikTok and social media, talking to friends, stuff like that. But I try to remind myself that I need to like stay on track and stay focused. Yes, I think it's extremely important to take time for yourself even when life gets hectic, because taking these moments can really change your whole mood. And every week my school holds silent meeting, which is where you sit in silence and just reflect on your week or how you're feeling. And it's really nice to sit with my whole community and see people who I have classes with, who I don't have classes with. It's really nice, especially when we have it outside sometimes on the front lawn, which is super nice to be outside in nature near my whole community in school.
It's like the most important thing, honestly. I would say if I don't take time for myself, that's when my mental health gets the lowest, I would say, because I can be kind of introverted in the sense that I need a lot of me time to be able to have social time. I definitely have been learning to sense when like, oh, my social battery's a little bit low, like let me say no to these plans and focus on me. You know, I think that's the most important thing you can do.
Yeah.
Mentioned I love taking walks a few times a week. It gives me the chance to really slow down and take a break from my busy schedule, especially because I do extracurricular activities like soccer. I also really love that my school incorporates time within our schedule to just take a break and relax from busy everyday life.
Even recently, I've been super busy, and I've been, you know, working as an RA. I've been having a crazy class schedule that I've already told you about. And last week I ended up like getting a really bad cold, and I got really sick. And I like couldn't go to a couple of my classes because I was so sick, and I was like in bed the whole weekend. And honestly, it pissed me off. But
Understandable.
It forced me to slow down in a way where I was like, okay, like I've been doing too much. Let me, you know, give myself a break, basically, mentally, so that I don't continue to stay sick or keep getting sick just from stress.
Yeah.
So even though I'm not happy that I was sick at all, it did kind of put me into a forceful, like
give yourself a break. Yeah, that makes sense.
Basically.
Okay.
I would say like listening to the signals of your body, I guess, if that makes sense. Like if you notice yourself getting like grumpier or like getting more emotional more easily than you're used to, or being more irritable, like this is all stuff that happens to me, which is why I know that. Like that probably means like to take a step back, figure out what you need to fix that, to help you be more, I don't know, energized, positive, upbeat, because that's what helps me be all those things. If I'm noticing like, hey, like I'm starting to get sort of irritable and like maybe I'm being a little bit too mean to my friends, you know, even if I'm kind of joking, it's like, hold on, you know, I need to take some self-care time, and then I can not feel the need to do that, you know, for example.
That makes sense. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course, thank you.